This is the message that you need to know right now. Your guardian angels, your ancestors, your ascended masters are definitely going to be diving deep into this reading to truly allow you to have the clarity that you're currently seeking at the moment. And as we're talking about clarity, it is interesting that the card that is opening up this reading is connected to the mind. Okay, so you're opening up with the Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Swords is an indication that there is a lot of mental fog. There is a lot of thinking that is going on. It feels like your mind is just spiraling out of control, trying to figure out this, trying to figure out that, trying to get the answer to this problem, trying to get a solution to a situation. Your guardian angels are saying to you, just calm down for a moment. Okay, just pray about it. If that feels right to you, meditate on it. If that feels right to you, maybe sit at your altar, tell your ancestors, call upon your guardian angels and give this problem to them. And they'll go ahead and figure out the solution and then come back. And you receive, boom, just like that, an epiphany. Suddenly you just know what to do. Suddenly it's like something that just drops on your table and you're like, oh, that is the answer that I was seeking. So your guardian angels and your ancestors are certainly saying to you, this is the answer that you've been praying about. This is the confirmation that the solution is coming, that the clarity that you're seeking is on its way to you. Let's get some more cards on the table and see how the story goes. Of course, if you need your own personal reading done, my website is linked in the description box below. I do tarot readings where we can go in depth connected to your own personal situation because, of course, these are general tarot readings. Definitely take what is resonating from this reading. Leave behind anything that is not resonating with you. Another card has flipped over. Again, we're back in the mind. Definitely a lot of mental energy that is here. It is interesting, like I was saying to you, that there definitely feels like your mind is just spiraling out of control. Your mind is trying to figure out something, and the Two of Swords is indicating the same thing. Okay? So again, your guardian angels are just saying to you, close your eyes, pray about it, sit at your altar, talk to us about it. Because you're trying to figure out things by yourself and you're going to remain blindfolded. You're going to be able to not see clearly about what you need to do until you allow yourself to be quiet, to be able to listen to divine guidance, to divine counsel. It certainly feels that some of you are currently at a crossroad right now, and you're currently confused about which direction to go in. Shall I move country? Shall I move state? Shall I apply for a new job? If I move country, if I move state, what am I going to do for a living? There's a lot of questions that are just going around and round and round in your mind. So your guardian angels are saying to you, you have a choice. The number 2s are about making a decision. You can carry on spiraling, okay, trying to figure out things by yourself. And all that you're going to do is have a mental burnout because you're not getting anywhere and you're just getting more frustrated. Or you can make a choice to call upon your guardian angels to remove that blindfold so that you can finally see clearly as to what action, what direction you need to go in. Let's have a look to see at the bottom of the deck what you're currently not seeing right now. And your guides and your guardian angels, I want you to bring to the forefront of your mind. Love it. Absolutely love it. You are now receiving a major arcana card of the Emperor. Okay, we're talking about the Ace of Swords, not able to see clearly, overthinking a situation. The Two of Swords, not knowing, should I go this direction? Should I go that direction? I just feel stuck. I feel like I'm in limbo. I feel like I'm at a crossroad. And what was the guidance? What was the counsel that your guides were saying? Were they not saying, find ways to quieten down the mind? Were they not saying, it is your decision? The number 2, it is your choice about trying to figure out things by yourself or finally calling upon your guardian angels. And it certainly feels now that once you've called upon your ancestors, your spirit animals, your guardian angels about this situation, once you've sat down and allowed your mind to be silent, to be quiet, this is when you're going to receive divine counsel as how to play this situation, as what move you need to do next so that you win. Because the Emperor is at the top of their game, okay? Your guides and your guardian angels, we're just saying to you, okay, come to us and we're going to tell you what to do next. We're going to give you the epiphany, the solution, the clarity that you're seeking. And this is exactly what the Emperor is all about. Kings, queens, noblemen, back in the olden days, used to go to the emperors for counsel because the emperors knew how to navigate many difficult situations. Why? Well, when we look at the emperor is a person, right? They're like a general. They're like an army captain who's been through the trenches, who's been through it all. And now they've come at the other side. And because they've come through all of the challenges, the wars, the difficulties, and all of that, they've fallen so many times and they've gotten up time and time again. And because they've walked in your shoes before, and they're now at the other side, they can help you navigate the situation that you're currently going through by telling you the best moves for you to make. So you play this game and come up at the top, come up winning. So not only is the Emperor a major arcana card, it is the trump card. It is the card that holds the weight of this reading. We definitely can put these two cards aside and we can spend 30 minutes, an hour, just talking on the vibes and the energies and the guidance and the counsel that comes from the Emperor card. We certainly can go a lot deeper because that's how I like to do my tarot readings. We can dive a lot deeper. We don't need a billion cards on the table. And the Emperor was saying exactly what our two cards have already told you. And the counsel that I've already given you, that your guardian angels are trying to say. So the Emperor is saying to you, again, it is up to you. You can go and try to fight the situation. You can go and try to figure out the situation all by yourself. Or you can finally realize that it is time for you to surrender because you're sick and tired of just going round and round and round in circles mentally until you are exhausted, right? Until you just say, I don't know, I give up. And in that moment of giving up, this is when you finally realize that, oh, I can just go and light a candle, get a glass of water, put a white cloth on a table, and I can sit there and talk to my guardian angels and talk to my ancestors, because what you would have just done is create an altar. And an altar, why I encourage it, is because it is like a safe space where you can just go and talk, where you can just go and spill whatever it is that is on your heart, whatever it is that is on your mind, because the swords are mental. So there's a lot on your mind that is just confusing, conflicting, that doesn't make sense. Maybe you're currently trying to figure out the situation that is currently playing out in the world at the moment, and you're thinking, maybe I need to move, maybe I need to think about the future, maybe I need to do X, Y, Z. And the more you think about it, the more anxiety you feel, the more confused you feel, the more lost you feel, the more you just feel like you're just going round in circles and you're not getting anywhere. And then you finally realize that, you know what? My guardian angels has a higher perspective on the situation. My ancestors know what to do. And you go and sit down and you start spilling what's on your mind, talk about it, and ask for the best move for you to make. And as you make that move, this is when you finally get a successful, resolution to your situation, because you're making moves that are based on divine timing, that are based on divine detour, right? Divine counsel. So I feel that for many of you, there definitely is like a divine detour that is on the cards. You're wanting to go in this direction. Okay, you've been working hard to maybe create something that is stable, and as you're looking at the current situation in the world, you're like, you know what, I don't feel that stability is going to be in this country. Maybe it is now time for me to think of shifting or doing something. I cannot just sit around whilst life is just closing in slower and slower and so slower until all the options are gone. So then instead of being afraid, instead of spiraling mentally, you're like, you know what? Let me go and speak to my guardian angels. Let me go and speak to my ancestors, because they're going to be able to tell me what moves I need to make. So I think your guardian angels, certainly this tarot reading has spoken very clear on this situation, and it is up to you what you do next. So don't forget, give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. And as always, if you need your own personal reading done, my website is linked in the description box below. Not only that, I do rituals like cord cutting ceremonies, banishing ceremonies. I do a lot. Just go and be curious and visit my website and see what is calling out to you. Otherwise, I'm going to see you in my next video, and it is a goodbye from me.